Crush and Destroy continues with the following contest, scheduled for one fall, 15-minute time limit.
You re-energize, Tyler, you take a breath, you get ready, because we're not even close to done yet.
Sometimes you just got to sit back, catch your breath, and bask in the greatness that is AJZ.
Laguna Beach, California, 231 pounds, the Golden Boy, Andreas John Ziegler, AJZ.
Well, you want to talk about a specimen. You want to talk about somebody that looks like they were chiseled from granite. Somebody that never met a mirror he didn't fall in love with. AJZ takes inflated sense of self to maybe new heights, but based on how he looks, man, it's hard to argue that he's a bit more genetically gifted than you or I.
On top of how he looks, how he moves, New Japan strong.
Yeah.
This guy is, you want to talk about the definition of a top prospect. It is AJZ. Oh.
22, Tyler.
Nope. Scratch everything that I said.
His opponent, the baddest mother on the planet, Scherr.
Well, I don't think AJZ is going to make 23.
I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to say, yeah, this guy's the up-and-comer. You know, he's going to be that guy.
Oh, he is up and coming, but I think he's about to hit a sudden stop.
Well, in pro wrestling, Schaff.
And the man with
AJZ, the Golden Boy.
The man Schaff with a big-time chip on his shoulder, the man that dominated the Pacific Northwest. It took a worldwide pandemic shutdown to stop Schaff, and in Schaff's mind, and I think many people would agree, that kept him from realizing a destiny and truly ascending to the perch that he worked his way to.
Man, I mean, you talk to the guy, and he's like, yeah, I'm pissed off. Yeah, I'm angry. I worked my entire life to get to where I was. And then I had it taken away from me. Obviously, global pandemic happened.
Mm-hmm.
We're just now getting back to pro wrestling. And this guy calls himself the baddest in pro wrestling.
Oh. AJZ calls himself the Golden Boy and a hole. You know, he's got a lot of accolades to him. Does Mr. Ziegler, a national champion bodybuilder,
yep.
Freestyle skier, and also a human crash test dummy after this.
Eater of suplexes.
Yep.
Schaff is he's full of piss and vinegar, and now hoists him onto the shoulders in that reverse Death Valley.
Yeah, Ziegler's just reaching for any kind of solace he can find.
Any distance that he can create will be good distance.
Yes, it will. Oh!
Slingshots right into that right hand.
Might I suggest distance all the way out to the parking lot?
There's nothing wrong with going home.
No. Not with. I mean, if I was booked against Schaff, I'd enter witness protection. You would not see me again.
Cannonball senton off the ring apron. Good God.
We got a lot of big angry men here, but I don't know if one personifies that combination of strength and agility more than Schaff.
And the scariest thing about it, he's just realizing how strong he is.
Yeah.
How agile he is.
He gets madder every month.
He knows how angry he is. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
This is a guy that, you know, I said, hey, man, how you doing? Good to see you again. He grabbed me by the throat and said, never say it's good to see me ever again.
Do you ever have good experiences with our talent?
Not a lot of people.
Okay. That goes back to earlier you tell me you had no friends.
If you guys want to be my friend, follow me on Twitter, @TylerTheVoice.
That is so sad.
Please.
I'm going to unfollow you just so I can follow you again after that. AJZ, man, he'd follow to a emergency room because he's bleeding. And we're having fun out here, but AJZ's fighting for his life.
Able to counter that strike there.
And those golden good looks have been permanently marred. And that set off a mean streak in AJZ. And well,
sending Schaff back into the ring. It's AJZ. How's he gonna? You know, and I'm curious to see how he's gonna respond to this.
Yeah, I mean, he's still young. He's only about 3 years in the game or so. I don't know that he's ever tasted his own blood. And certainly, when you have an athlete as let's say, cosmetically inclined, that can do even more psychological damage as well. But you know what? I think he's rising up and he's realizing the moment that he needs to fight or he's not long for the AAW world.
Oh, a hellacious hand from AJZ to Schaff.
Hey, listen, I mean, AJZ's a prima donna. He loves to prove posture, but look at that body. He's tough. He's got power behind him. He's all man, and he's going to have to show it here. This is not going to be a physique contest or a pose down or a modeling contest. This is a gritty fight, and you either survive or you get out.
Oh, and a spine planted directly on the pine. Tried your best. There's no shame in that.
No shame in begging off to Schaff, who needs something here, and using the referee as a diversion and pulling him out of the eyesight of AJZ.
Pop up into the punch. AJZ needs to capitalize.
This may be his chance here. He's got both legs hooked. 2 count only. And that cut is still open. And there you see that aggression of AJZ just laywaying in with those knees right to the rib cage. And the left hands. This is a fire out of AJZ we haven't seen yet. And AJZ is unbeaten here in AAW. I certainly don't think Schaff's lost anybody here in AAW.
No. Schaff's decimated everybody he's into the ring.
I think he's beaten people he's not even been booked to wrestle. That's how dangerous he is.
But AJZ he's really impressing me here. He's showing something.
Yeah, because he's surviving. He's adjusting to the elements, which are maybe not his forte, but he's showing he has what it takes to take it to a bruiser, and that's not easy. And you could sense the
platinum blonde hair turning crimson red.
Just the ferocity and the torque AJZ's trying to lean into on that chin lock, but only does so much damage to Schaff, who is working his way back to his feet.
Oh, that woke him up. Bad move.
I don't know what a good move is, honestly. The knees to the head, try to knock the big man loopy, get him back down, back in your clutches.
Imagine liking getting hit in the face. You're a psychopath at that point, Schaff.
I mean, I'm not going to tell him that to his face, but I'm not going to deny it. Tip up. Oh, clothesline. Nicely done.
Clothesline takes him down yet again.
A little bit of quickness, a little bit of finesse.
He needs to capitalize on this. You don't get many opportunities to take a man down twice the size of you like this. That is this ferocious, this angry, this pissed off.
Bone of the knees exposed. He reminds himself of the blood.
Look at the show off a little bit.
Yeah,
you probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, this that doesn't work here. And it's all good to have fun. It's all good to try to show yourself off. But Schaff is not going to be anybody's victim or anybody's plaything. Schaff now is just even angrier. And what's even worse is Ziegler has left the bone of the knee exposed. So now he's got another vulnerable body part.
Now Schaff just stomping the ever-loving out of AJZ.
Yeah, just cover up. Find some solace somewhere.
I would tap the strikes if I was getting stomped like that. Cannonball senton into the corner.
Well, I admire Ziegler. I mean, we've seen a lot of guys step up here tonight. But
Falcon Arrow plants him center of the ring.
Is it enough? No.
Oh, able to kick out at 2.
It looks like Ziegler has stopped bleeding, and that could potentially help him. You know, too much blood loss, you get dizzy, it gets into your eyes. I don't think Ziegler's had any of those 2 issues, but I do think the psychological factor is very much running space in his head.
But he's going to walk right back into a bad way. Hoisted onto the shoulders, looking DD214.
Oh, desperation, low blow. Yeah, that Schaff tried to end this thing, the DD214, but AJZ creates some distance.
Man, might have caught him with a blatant strike on the other end of it.
Shot across the face.
Slingshot
With the bridge of the
into a
nose.
DDT.
Nicely done. Ziegler's got incredible athleticism for his size. Let's not forget that. He's not just another pretty face. There's a cover.
Lays his leg on the bottom rope.
Yeah. Some subtle leverage attempt, and the referee chose not to count that. And of course, no disqualifications, but it's the referee's discretion as the match is called. And Ziegler's measuring Schaff again. I don't think he learned from the first time. And it's nice you can swivel your hips, but that's not going to help you win a wrestling match. That's what Schaff thinks of the showmanship. And Ziegler, fire and carry. Ziegler never saw it coming to brace himself.
Clubbering strike to the back of the head 2 times in a row.
Yeah. As if the first one didn't do enough damage. Pick him up, drop him again.
And now, being put in a bad way. Up on the shoulders, hoisted up. DD 214.
No one has kicked out yet.
See you later. Thanks for coming out.
Nine minutes, 33 seconds. Your winner, Schaff.
Schaff was almost marking his territory, rubbing his hand on the open cut of Ziegler, wiping it on Ziegler's face, and then wiping it on his own face to form his own symbol of war paint. Schaff is unfazed by anything and anyone thus far.
This man is a dominant force here in AAW, and I'm scared for anybody, quite frankly, that steps into the ring with him moving forward.
The body count will continue to stack up as Schaff looks for the glory he feels that the world has taken from him. And so much more to come with Schaff, but so much more to come tonight.
Going to take you today to comments pre-recorded from a victor earlier tonight. His mother calls him son because he signs like one. Here's Akeem Zane.